Hearing my baby cry when they poked his little heel broke my heart. That loud newborn cry is a sound I will never forget. Little did I know that that little blood draw being done to my baby would save his life, and little did I know that I would have a bubble baby. The first bubble baby, David Vedder, was diagnosed in 1971, according to immunodeficiency accessed on March 10, 2020. And thanks to him, skid babies have a better chance of life. Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Alicia Zambrano and it's a pleasure being here today. How many of you have children or plan on having children? Many of us, right? How many of you have children and have seen that newborn screening test they have done on their little heel? According to a survey I did March 5th, 2020, 95% of the students don't know what skid or the newborn screening is. Tonight, I will be informing you about what is a newborn screening test and what is skid, aka bubble boy disease, and how does the newborn screening save lives, and what are the treatments after skid diagnosis. The newborn screening test first began in 1960, according to newborn screening accessed on April 20th, 2020. Accessed on April 3rd, 2020. This test is a state public test that screened for certain serious newborn conditions at birth. California in particular did not start screening until 1966, according to newborn screening program accessed on April 4th, 2020. This newborn screening test was established to find health conditions among newborns and start early treatment if needed. Severe combined immunodeficiency disease, or better known as SCID, is one of those tests that is screened for on the newborn screening test. SCID is a life-threatening primary immunodeficiency that combines absence of T cells and B cells function, according to Babies First, accessed on April 4th, 2020. Newborn screening test helps to start treatment early for children diagnosed with SCID, which leads me into my next point. How does newborn screening help save SCID lives? Shortly after a baby is born, they have their first blood test done, the newborn screening test. They take a few blood drop samples from their heel and send it to a laboratory to be tested for severe disorders. The core panel for newborn screening tests for 31 congenital disorders, one being SCID, according to CDC, which was accessed on April 6, 2020. A baby born with severe combined immunodeficiency looks like all newborn babies. They're lovable, huggable, sweet, and the love of our lives. But their little tiny bodies have something within them that we can't see. They are bubble babies. When a baby is diagnosed with SCID, he or she needs to be treated immediately because the chances of survival or living for more than a year are very low. After a baby is diagnosed with SCID comes a treatment plan, which leads me into my third point. What comes after being diagnosed with SCID? After the baby is diagnosed with SCID comes the interesting part. What kind of SCID do they have? According to Primary Immune accessed April 4th, 2020, there is many different types of SCID. X-links, ADA, SCID, RAG, 1L7R, and unknown types. Depending on the SCID that is diagnosed with the baby determines the treatment. Treatments vary. For example, there is bone marrow transplant and gene therapy. Every treatment is different, and side effects from baby to baby, recovery to a completely working immune system can Every immune system is different, and recovery can be different from baby to baby. Every treatment and recovery takes time. Time can vary from a month to a year. With the proper treatment, a baby is possible of recovering and having a complete working immune system. To conclude tonight, I will tell you how to register to be a bone marrow donor and review the importance of newborn screening. Registering to donate bone marrow to a bubble baby is as easy as a swab in the cheek. According to the match Be the Match, accessed on April 4th, 2020. And anyone can register. It all starts with knowing the importance of the newborn screening, understanding why this test is helpful, and what comes after diagnosis. I can proudly say my rebel baby is now 7 years post bone marrow transplant. And thanks to his bone marrow donor from England, he is thriving and alive, and that little heel poke saved his life. Thank you everyone for taking your time to learn about newborn screening and SCID.